All right, YouTube. I'm sorry that you're going to hear a lot of scuffling, fluffling, but I don't care. The time is currently 2:37 a.m. Why am I not asleep? I really couldn't tell you. Why am I not sitting up to record? I really couldn't tell you. Can you tell that I'm laying down? Well, now that I've said it, you can picture it. Hey, welcome back to The Critic Reacts. Welcome to the Commute Podcast, Episode 2. We've got some things to talk about. I want you to imagine and like the video and subscribe, and then see me laying on my side. I'm laying on my left side, and ugh, I have my right leg kind of like bent at like a 45, 90 degree, 80% acute triangle obtuse degree downward. And then I want you to picture my right arm is folded in an obtuse angle backwards, aside from my head, but a little bit in front of it, but at the same time below me, right? Um, Eternal Atake 2. Why are we getting this? Like, I didn't want to script this, but I do want to take you back in time a little bit, back to when I was just a young wee lad. And I want you to just understand that Eternal Atake 1 was a classic. But it wasn't just a classic because, like, oh, it had a great music. Yeah, it had amazing music. But it came with so much drama. Like, it came with a story, a timeline. And I didn't feel like grabbing every single piece of the timeline, but there are some key things that I remember reading about and hearing about back in those days as it was happening. Let's go ahead and just start from the beginning of my Lil Uzi Vert uh, fandom. I wasn't a fan. I've never been a fan, but I did like his music from the jump. Like, let's go back to 1017 versus the world, or 1017 versus the world, which was a mixtape EP on SoundCloud. I will never forget just how easy life felt when I first heard Change My Phone and Secure the Bag. Like, those two songs are so well made. It was it was bizarre. I had never heard such complete, fully produced music on SoundCloud at the time. I know it existed. Don't get me wrong, it existed, but it wasn't as popular and it wasn't as hyped up. I mean, I don't even know how niggas knew that this mixtape was dropping. Like, it's like we all collectively woke up one day with the DLC downloaded in our brains, just knowing that Lil Uzi Vert was gonna drop a mixtape, and I was ready to listen to it when it dropped at school, listening to it in gym class with my Radio Shack nasty $10 earbuds, which had no bass. So imagine my surprise in the future when I heard those two songs with just Beats headphones. At the time, that was standard. That was good quality. I know that Beats are now trash. I use Sony, but oh my gosh, like the difference in quality. Oh man, music is huge to me. I'm getting off topic. It's 2 a.m. Shut up. So secure the bag. And then let's just talk about Eternal Take One and why it's significant to rap and hip hop and the SoundCloud rapper generation. Um, Record label issues and record labels tricking all of the artists into signing their lives away, and Lil Uzi Vert being a understandable brat about it. Like, I respect what he did. I'm just saying he's a brat to be funny. Dude says, you know what? DJ Drama got me messed up. Generation Now label has me messed up. They're giving me problems. And I'm going to just retire and remove all of my songs. Matter of fact, I'm going to delete that hard drive. Kendrick reference? No? Anyways, yeah, he said I'm going to delete all of my music. And I'll see y'all later. I thought my career was going to go well, but yeah, these people won't let me drop music. So yeah, peace out of here. And then it happened out of nowhere. One song came out to change the world. Free Uzi. Oh my gosh. A huge, huge moment for me. A turning point, I feel, for Uzi's career. This song only lasted like a day. Like it was officially on the internet, like by the official, I guess, releaser for like a few days or maybe even less than that. And then it got deleted, re-uploaded by everybody else. And then in order to listen to it, it had to be sped up to avoid copyright or slowed down or pitched up reverb. It was bizarre. But we all knew Uzi was back, but we didn't understand why. We didn't even know how he was doing this. He's just posting to YouTube as under a fake account. That's what I thought. And then we get the notification that Uzi is signed to the one and only Mr. Jazarius Zebra, Jay-Z, and Rock Nation. Then we get to Eternal Take. Like there's some songs that I one day want to talk about and just how funny they were. Like Bulbasaur, Bulbasaur, how does it go? Bulbasaur something Charmander. What is the third Pokemon name? Bulbasaur, Bulbasaur, Pikachu, Charmander. Da 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 da. I don't know. Glurdy Toki, help me with that in the comments, bro. I forgot how that song goes, but it was one of your favorites. Anyways, Eternal Take comes out, or at least is being promoted now, and the album cover or the promotion has the Heaven Gate symbol. Let's spend some time and educate y'all. Let me take y'all back for a second. Yeah, the Heaven's Gate symbol is actually not anything positive. It is actually a reference to a cult who actually did a lot of bad things. Like they unalived a lot of people. 33 or 32. It's in the 30s, the low 30s, or maybe high 30s. It's the 32. I'm confident it's 32 people. And yeah, the survivors were not having this, which is why when you look at Eternal Take now, you mostly see that little anime character. Yes, it's also because of Love versus the World being tacked onto it, but it's mostly because yeah, dude was going through some legal actions and legal situation where they're like, we survived a terrible event and you're going to use that as your album cover? I think not. So I think it's odd going to Eternal Take 2 to see the Heaven's Gate symbol return, and now it's covering all of his album covers on Apple Music. Like, Buddy just does not care about the survivors at all, apparently. Like, you're just like, oh, I don't care. Yeah, I like the symbol. Is that important to me? Like, there's so many other symbols he could use. Why the Heaven's Gate symbol? Anyways, yeah, Eternal Take was a classic. And then adding on Love versus the World was honestly one of the smartest decisions Uzi has made in a minute. Like, not to say that his other decisions were not good, but that was just to have gotten two in our eyes. We basically just understood two albums in like the span of a month or something. Like it came out very soon. It wasn't a month, but it was very soon. We got a basically 32 or 30, yeah, 32 songs, 1 hour, 45 minutes worth of music in 2020. Excuse me, I burped. In 2020. Like this was such a highlight of the year, especially considering that we all remember just how dark 2020 was. Getting some new music, 32 songs, was huge at the time. And it was great. It was a great time to be alive because of that new music. For those of us who kind of listen to music 24/7, it was a huge moment for us. We won. Anyways, I also want to just kind of throw something in here that I think is funny, that Love versus the World has a song called Secure the Bag, which is inferior to the original Secure the Bag from 1017 versus the World. Like I just think it's odd that the name was repeated and the second version is dumpster juice trash ass buckets. Anyways, yeah. The last thing I want to say before I go here, thank you for putting up with my 2 a.m. ranting. I know that I'm not speaking clear English, and I'm not going to edit this video because I'm lazy and I want to release this in the morning. I want to ask you, are we still listening to Lil Uzi? Like, let's just be real here for a second. I did not hear a single song, and I'm not being dramatic, and I'm not saying this to be funny. I did not hear a single song off of Pluto and Baby Pluto mixtape EP. I don't remember anything from that weird pink and white tape. What was that thing called? Hold on a second, guys. I apologize for my lack of preparedness, but it is late. Hope you can hear me gulping. Come on. What was that weird tape called? Was it pink? It wasn't pink tape. Dude, where is it? There's no way it just disappeared off the face of the earth, right? Shut up. Okay. I don't know where it is. There it is. I'm so sorry. Red and White EP. Do y'all remember this EP? Like, just be honest. Name the name of one song without looking at the tape, the EP. Like, you can't. And again, I'm not here to say like, oh my god, oh my god, Eternal Atake, Lil Uzi Vert was a flop. That's not what I'm saying. It's just that Uzi doesn't seem to really have as much care in his music as he used to. Not to say that Pink Tape was not experimental, not to say that it wasn't trying new things, and not to say that he didn't put effort into it. But I mean, dude, like, how many songs were on Pink Tape? Like 26? I'm looking at 26 songs. Nothing flowed to the next one. So it really just came across as like random music put together. Well, guess what, critic? That's what a mixtape is. That's why it's called Pink Tape. I understand that. But that's not helping his case. What I'm really getting at here is that Eternal Atake, to be successful, personally, I think that it needs to be kind of short. I actually would hope that it's only 12 to 13 tracks. I think more than that is just going to be experimental music that doesn't hold up in the future. Again, I don't remember a single song of a Pink Tape, except I lied. I do remember the first song and the one with Don Tolliver. Patience is a beautiful song. Didn't hear a single song off of Pluto and Baby Pluto. That was a bad idea. And funny enough, what? I'm sorry. 2:50 a.m. Apple Music just refreshed, and I now know that Eternal Atake 2 will have 16 songs on it, and it will be releasing on November 1st. Oh my gosh. That is very soon, and that is so close to Tyler the Creator's release as well. Oh boy, wow. I did not expect so soon. Okay. Well, breaking news. I guess I'm going to post this in the morning. I'm going to try my best here because, wow, yeah. I hope you can hear the sarcasm in my voice here. I'm not that excited. I mean, I'm excited, but I've been ranting for too long. I need to go to bed. Like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed the Commute Podcast episode 2. Again, we're working on the audio. I'm working on some new things. Most likely when I move out of here, and I will grab a mic, just a beginner's mic, and this will come together very well. I'm gonna script my Commute Podcast better. Again, I just had some key notes, and I just wanted to talk. That's really what this is. It's just me talking and yapping and pretending like I know rap journalism, which I do not. But hey, I would like to start, and I'm going to start now by doing research like I just did. Hey, good night, everybody. If you have work in the morning, I hope you brush your teeth, wash your face, wash behind your ears. Don't forget to wash inside of your ears, but be careful not to get the soap too far down to where it can't rinse out. And you all have a great day. Like, I hope that this was the perfect length of your drive. That's the intent. That's why it's called the Commute Podcast. I sound juicy, like my voice, all the spit. You want some ASMR before I go? Let me give you something. Goodbye. I'm sorry. Like and subscribe. Comment something nice and lovely. Goodbye.